So Sarah, Amazon is both a user and a partner in infrastructure, and how does Amazon Global Air touch on the pillars of this initiative? And since freight moves across so many different modes, including our airports, highways, rail, and ports, what can states do, in your estimation, to kind of modernize their transportation networks across modes?
Well, first of all, thank you, Governor Hogan, and thank you to the National Governors Association for your focus on infrastructure. And it truly is a privilege to be here with such a distinguished group of visionary leaders. Just by brief introduction, as you mentioned, I'm Sarah Rhoads. I lead Amazon's global air business. I'm originally from the great state of Montana and spent 4 years at the Naval Academy in Governor Hogan's beautiful state of Maryland. And I've had the privilege of living and working in 11 states that are represented here today. I began my Amazon career about 9 years ago as an operations manager with Amazon in Governor Beshear's Bluegrass State, and recently settled in Governor Inslee's Evergreen State to build out an air haul network.
Pretty good the way you covered all those bases.
Well, trying to connect with everybody. So I still have about 46 other governors to get through, I think. But no, I did, prior to my time with Amazon, I did spend several years in the Navy as a Navy F-18 fighter pilot. So for the veterans in the audience, thank you very much for your service. I definitely appreciate what that means. So getting back to your question, Governor, first of all, since 1997, Amazon has been building a network of fulfillment centers across the country. And these fulfillment centers are as large as about 1.2 million square feet. And within these fulfillment centers are its product. And this product is picked, packed, and shipped on a daily basis. And these fulfillment centers are powered by our outstanding workforce and delivery partners. And we have over 500,000 employees across 40 states. And we're very proud to say that we have an industry-leading minimum wage of $15 an hour and benefits on day one. So we definitely value the workforce that we have. More recently, our Amazon Transportation Solutions, we've emerged and have been investing in things like leasing aircraft, like building sortation facilities on airport, like purchasing trucks and trailers and electric vehicles. And we have enabled entrepreneurs to really build out their own small businesses to deliver packages on Amazon's behalf. We've also invested in innovative technologies in the final mile delivery service. So that last portion of the supply chain that gets that package to your doorstep, we've really leaned into technology in that space. For my portion of this wider supply chain, I focus obviously on aircraft. We currently have 50 aircraft that fly across the country. We'll have 70 aircraft by the end of this year. These aircraft are 767 and 737 large wing aircraft. And we have also invested on airport sortation facilities, as well as other gateways across 26 airports in the country. So it really is amazing. For the first time this past year, we have Amazon employees loading, unloading, and marshaling aircraft for the first time ever. And even when I joined Amazon 9 years ago, it certainly wasn't a thought that an e-commerce company would be building out an air haul network. Now, of course, to make all of this happen, we need things like ports and railroads and airports and roads. We rely on the proximity of this infrastructure. And while it's not a primary driver of our decisions whether or not to invest in an area, the infrastructure and the accessibility and the proximity of these important factors certainly are a variable in our decision-making process. As mentioned, of course, we wouldn't be able to do this without our workforce, so it's also very important to us that our employees have the ability to get to and from work in an efficient and simple way. So maybe as an example, in Governor Hogan's state, we have 2 fulfillment centers in Baltimore, and we've just expanded our air operation at BWI Airport. We have hundreds of employees who use public transportation on a daily basis and rely on the roads and the infrastructure to get them to and from work. So I'm certainly looking forward to the discussion today. I am a believer that speed really does matter in business, and modes and nodes connect our world. And I look forward to really focusing on infrastructure and answering questions today.
Thank you, Sarah.